Because
Saka?
No, I wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. I would have 7, but I wouldn't put Saka on the back.
Okay.
I probably would stick to someone like. I'd probably put like Mikel 7 or something like that. I don't really. You know what's strangely enough here? The thing that I love, and this is the thing with me. The thing with Liverpool is I love Jurgen Klopp, but I don't like the team. I don't like the club itself. Right now, I love Mikel and I love my club. So when I watch him, like the other day I was watching a clip of him on sideline. So they just like the sideline cam.
Yeah.
And when you watch him during the game, the way he pays attention to certain things, and then when you see him give instructions to the players who come on, and the instructions are so accurate. Mm-hmm. One of my biggest things is I don't want to talk about tactics as we always say, but in-game management, his is right up there with the best of them, and you see it because they come over, he has the instructions, they come on, and then something works. And you're like, wow,
yeah.
It happened when he brings on Eddie. It happened when he brought on Pepe.
Yeah.
You see him make very, very clear, specific instructions, and like this guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
and it works.
Yeah,
and that's why I would get Mikel 7 on the back of my shirt. Yeah, that's
so 7 just because you like.
Yeah, no, I was born on the 7th of January. So
okay.
So 7th has always been my number.
Okay, fair play.
Yeah, and that's about it. Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
So there's no kits other than the Arsenal kit. What do you make of the away kit? The white with the red kind of.
I do like it, but I probably will go for the home kit. Yeah, I'll get the home kit. But what's it called? The third kit that we have. It's quite nice. The blue.
Is that the? Oh yeah. That is nice.
Yeah. That's actually quite nice. I actually want the tracksuit.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the full kit.
Oh, I'm not a full man. There's only one of those in this room. But we're not going back.
A long time ago, people. Long time ago. Carl, what you said? Kits, fashion.
Kits-wise, fashion. I'm loving Brighton's kit, Brighton's home kit.
I'll let you finish.
It's just crisp, smart, uncomplicated. Mm-hmm. Looks like something you could actually wear and say, I'm wearing this. Mm-hmm. It's just a nice, trim, simple kit. The other kit I really like is Arsenal's home kit.
Yeah.
It goes back, it pays homage to former kits, but it does it in a very modern way. Mm-hmm. I like that.
I feel like Adidas have got that on point recently. Yeah. They know what they're doing there.
Yeah.
That's a smart kit. And I thought like if I was to get a shirt number on there, who would I get? And you know that I've gone to Arsenal games. I grew up, my friends were Arsenal supporters, so the first games I ever went to were at Highbury, were all Arsenal games. So I was thinking, what would I do? Because there are some Arsenal players who I do admire. Mm-hmm. But I would get number 100.
100?
100.
Wait, I'm thinking of 99.
I'm getting 100. Because it's number 10 for one player, and the 0, because it starts at year 0. And the kit I'd get will be Gunnar Özil.
Gunnar Özil.
Because you know Özil offered to play Gunnosaurus.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say Gunnosaurus. Yeah. I thought that's where you were going with this. But
Gunnar is the year 0, isn't it? It's a dinosaur, year 0. Özil's number 10.
Oh, I see,
100.
I see. You've gone clever.
So that's why, I'll wear Gunnar Özil. Gunnar Özil all day.
Actually, when you said Brighton, I thought you were going to say the Brighton away kit.
Yeah.
Because for me, as an Arsenal fan, the Brighton away kit is
I haven't seen that yet.
Splendid.
Show it to me.
It's nice.
I've got it on my phone, actually.
Yeah.
As nice as the home kit.
Well, the home kit is the one I just looked at, and I was like, no, that's definitely not as good as this. That's definitely not as good.
Yeah,
if the away kit is better than the home kit.
The Brighton away kit is better, yeah.
Well, I just feel like, as an Arsenal fan, it has to be, because it's a yellow shirt, blue trim, blue shorts. It is the Arsenal away kit of old, essentially.
Do you know yellow?
Yeah.
Yellow is always the best away kit.
It's...
that's nice.
That is a nice kit.
That's a nice kit.
Yeah.
Liverpool used to have a yellow away kit. Now we've gone to all these different colours.
Yeah.
Bring back the yellow.
I feel like...
Bring back the yellow.
I know that traditionally it is the Arsenal away colours, and, it just looks so crisp, so clean. I do really like that kit. I wouldn't get a player's number on it because it's Brighton and they're like the most inoffensive... Yeah, exactly, Ken. That is just such a nice shirt.
It's such a nice shirt. It just reminds me of later. Yeah, I know, I get it.
I
really get it.
I've actually got a few. I just wanted to touch on briefly. The Leeds away kit is very nice. Okay. It's like green stripes, like a dark green and a slightly paler green. It's like vertical stripes. Just looks really nice. Another Adidas one. But my favourite kit is the West Ham third kit.
Oh.
And it's not unlike, I think it's Liverpool's away kit last year. It's like a charcoal black, gold lettering, gold badge, everything. It just looks class. So that would be my favourite kit. However, also, before we move on, I just want to take a second to laugh at Man United's third kit, the zebra crossing. I don't know what that is. No idea what's going on.
You know
there.
what? Like, I have seen so many jokes. It's not even a zebra crossing. It literally looks like you're going on safari, and you're trying to blend in with the landscape. I thought you are taking the absolute, like, who signed off on this?
Baller of the week. Baller of the week.
We couldn't come back for another season and not bring you Baller of the Week. So here it is. For those of you who don't know, this is the part of the show where me and Ken go head to head. We each nominate a public figure or team from any profession who we think deserves special recognition. And we'll both put our cases forward and Mr. Chris will decide the winner of the episode. Now, Ken, you kicked off the show by saying you're going big.
Yeah.
Give me what you got, man.
Are you ready? You ready for it? Yeah.
Let's go.
The people who listen to this show, who are my friends, it will probably be like, he did not just go there. But I have to, because Arsenal are my team. And this week, our manager of 22 years, Mr. Arsene Wenger.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Released the book. I know. Even JR is looking at me like, what? You're picking who? Yeah. So he released the book. What's the name of the book again?
My Life in Red and White.
My Life in Red and White, yeah.
Something.
And something he said, I think the reason, because I have, everybody knows my views on Arsene Wenger. If you're a fan of the show, if you're a fan of Ken, if you're just in any kind of conversation with me about Arsene Wenger, I'm very, 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 very vocal about Arsene Wenger. But in reading some of the excerpts of the story of the book, I looked at some of the things that he said, and there's a quote that really got me to kind of look at the way Arsene Wenger is viewed and his philosophy on life and of things. And there's a quote, and the reason I'm going to my ball of the week is Monsieur Wenger. There's a quote that he made in The Guardian this week about his philosophy and the way he led Arsenal Football Club. He says, I wanted to show the world that, yes, what is important in life is how good you are, that we have to rise above all the other problems. I always say that sports is a great meritocracy. It just is based on merit, on competence. So I was happy to contribute if that happened. For me in life, it's just how good you are and how well you behave. The color of your skin doesn't matter. And I realized his philosophy, and he made Arsenal great, and that at the time when he brought in all those players, if you look at it now, we talk about pace and power, the way, football has evolved, and from a sporting perspective, the amount of Africans and black players that came into the league because of Arsene Wenger is severe. It's like it's amazing.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, that quote is about the world itself. At the end of the day, everything is a great meritocracy. Sometimes it's not based on the color of your skin. It's just literally based on, what you're able to.
Or you know what? It actually warms my heart to hear you speak fondly of him, because obviously, there was the ups, there was the downs and everything. But ultimately, I feel like my personal view of him has always been generally quite positive. So my pick for Baller of the Week, I mean, it's football related. I want to start off by asking you guys, how would you like to start your own football team? Just you and your mates.
I've always thought that I'd start a team that starts way down at the bottom of the football league and work my way to the top. And I've always had a love for, I don't know if you know them, Kingstonian, because I went.
Yeah. Okay.
And I have like an infrastructure all built in my head of how I start. I'm being serious. I've actually looked into it. But anyway, go on.
How long do you think it would take you to get to the FA Cup?
FA Cup, wow.
To play an FA Cup game?
To play an FA Cup game, I'd probably say about 12 years.
12 years?
Yeah.
So, my pick for Baller of the Week is a team called #United. They were founded 4 years ago. They're a YouTube team, just a guy called Spencer and his mates. They decided to start streaming their matches on YouTube. They got a following. They submitted to become a professional team in non-league football, English non-league, and they were down in League 10. So this is after being founded for 2 years. They became a professional non-league team. They won the league in their first season, got promoted to Division 9. And I think that was the season that was cut short due to coronavirus. But I think they were either top of it or they were on for promotion to Division 8.
Okay.
And this season, the one that's just begun, they had some games featured on the BBC in the FA Cup. They did their preliminary rounds, and their first game on the BBC, they drew against Soham Town Rangers, I think, and they beat them on penalties. So they got through to the next qualifying round, which, again, they took it all the way. They couldn't quite win the penalty shootout. It's a penalty shootout. What can you do?
Yeah.
But for me, like, it almost kind of resonates with what you're saying, in like the essence of football is kind of starting from nothing and being able to get to where you want to be in life.
Yeah.
And this is like the ultimate underdog story, in my opinion. Like 4 years ago, they didn't exist. Now they're playing in the FA Cup. It's just a great story for me. And they've gained a lot of new fans. Obviously, they're called #United, which some traditionalists hate. They cannot stand that name. Because it's the young people doing what they want to do. They're ruining the sport and all this rubbish. But yeah, I'm fully behind it, and I wish them all the success in the future. So yeah, #United, particularly Spencer and Seb, the two brothers who founded it.
Okay.
Either those guys or Arsene Wenger. It's not a decision I would want to make, because I know which one I would make. Carl, who are you going for?
Well, Arsene Wenger has achieved it at elite level.
Yes.
And he did change the way football was played in the Premiership to a certain degree, and the type of players that were coming into the Premiership, and the type of how professional football came.
Mm-hmm.
How professional football became.
He changed the landscape of English football.
And also what he had to do when Arsenal went to the Emirates.
Yes.
He had to perform under certain economic circumstances.
Which was much, much criticised. But he did what he needed to do.
And now we have Spencer and Seb.
Yep.
Who walk the walk and talk the talk.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very easy, as we all have these WhatsApp groups and everyone's saying you should do this and you should do this, and Wenger this player out or that player out or that player in, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
They've actually done it.
They've gone and done it.
They've gone and done it. But I like Arsene Wenger's quote on merit.
Yeah.
And we've talked about Marcus Rashford and Alex Scott getting abuse, but they've achieved on merit. They've achieved their stuff on merit. And so there's a lesson there. But I'm going to give this to #United. I'm going to give this to Seb and Spence.
I'm going to applaud myself.
Because
I don't even give
it's like...
there's absolutely zero chance of me actually applauding that.
Because...
Are you actually insane? Like,
I am.
You actually said it would take you 12 years to get to the FA Cup. They've done it in 4.
They've done it in 4 years. They've set up a team.
I thought you mean like getting to the finalists, getting to...
No,
I said play an FA Cup game.
They've gone through FA Cup. They've gone through that process, which is difficult. The average person can't do that. So it takes a lot of guts to do that, a lot of dedication to do that.
It's a big undertaking.
And
I'm actually asking literally the fans to write in and actually complain about this guy, because I can't believe
you stole one from me last year with Don Raul. So this is mine, all right?
#United are going to get it, because let's be fair, Mr. Wenger's won champion. He's won Premier. He's won.
You nearly ruined it.
He's won leagues for fine.
Yeah, he's won.
So a little baller of the week on Beats and Ball Show. Come on, come on. Spencer,
the fact that I actually said that, I said Arsene Wenger on this show, you know.
Spencer must have taken so much.
Spencer and Seb, big up.
Yes.
#United.
Big up.
Ballers of the week.
Okay, but you know what the funny thing is? I might never hear the end of it, because some people are going to listen to it and go, Ken, you actually said Arsene Wenger.
You did, and
man,
it's on tape.
Oh Lord.
So that is another episode in the bag. Ken looks angry as hell. But thank you so much for listening. It really means a lot to us. Please like, share and review the show. We want to build organically so you can really be